Hello and welcome to this week's episode of The Effects Loop. I am your host, Jay Byrne. Happy New Year, 2024. We are starting out the year with guitar-related stuff. This, not movies, guitars this year, to start out the year 2024. I've been on a little bit of a break here. It's been a couple of weeks where I just wanted to take a break. I was getting a little burnt out. It was the holidays, I've been sick, and just trying to get through the end of the year in a comfortable fashion. Now we are into January and it is time to get back to work. So anyway, this episode of The Effects Loop is going to be an unboxing slash demo. I did it again. Oops, I did it again. Okay, let me explain myself here because I don't know why I have to explain myself, but you know, that's what this channel is all about, me explaining myself, so I will explain myself. I had a Fender Tone Master Deluxe Reverb and I had a Katana Artist. Those are my two main amps, and I have a little practice amp, a Fender a LT25, a little mini practice amp. I've been staring at my Deluxe Reverb and my Katana, and for a while now I've been considering getting, because I mean, I tend to, 90% of the time I play through the Katana. I mean, I kind of didn't want to like the Katana at one point, and I was trying to force myself to not want it, but every time I plugged into it, it just sounded awesome. So I'm like, you know, this amp is great. It really works. And it got me thinking, well, I would really like the 212 cab, and if I'm going to get the 212 cab, I might as well get the head and just have the head in the cabinet. And really, I mean, out of that Katana, I can get very, very close to what I was getting out of the Fender Deluxe Tone Master. I'm like, I don't need these two amps. They're redundant in ways. And I can just have one good amp and just, you know, learn the crap out of that amp and learn how to use it. So, today, I have showing up a Katana Artist Mark II head, Mark II, not Mark II, head, and the 212 Katana cabinet that comes with it. It's got two of their Celestion style speakers. I forgot the exact model number. It's like a G12 or something like that. It's a G12W, G12W I think is what it is, for WAZA. It's Katana's, it's Boss, the company Boss, Roland Boss, the WAZA Craft version of a Celestion greenback. That was what they designed. And I gotta tell you, those speakers were in my Katana Artist, and I love that speaker. That speaker sounded great. So a 212 cabinet should sound even better, right? It should be louder and bigger, and with the head, it should be perfect. So we are going to unbox this and check it out today. So, because I got plenty of other Katana videos up here, so we're gonna do an unboxing and a demo, and that's gonna be this video. So, hope you enjoy. So if you order this from Sweetwater, I got mine, it was on sale for the holidays, and it came up to, I think it was just like $1,013 and change, because they do a package deal where you can get the head and the cab, and it comes with a speaker cable, which is what will be in this box. I'll open this one first. So this is how it comes from Sweetwater. It's quite a bit of stuff, to say the least. So this probably has my candy in it. Yep, my Sweetwater candy. Sweetwater candy. It's funny that Sweetwater gives you like the old people candy though. They give you like Bitter Honeys, Smarties. My kid likes Smarties, so I'll give her those. All right. So this comes with your typical Sweetwater stuff. Let's see. Thank you for buying some from Sweetwater. You get a sticker and you get a little ad, basically. Alright, so in the package they give you a Proco Lifelines Professional speaker cable, which is actually pretty cool. This is what Sweetwater gives you for a speaker cable, which is kind of nice. This is part of their package deal, so that's actually pretty cool. We'll keep that out. We're going to need that. One box down. Put that box there for now. Alright, let's open the head. Yikesers. Stuff. So this doesn't come, because the boxes are so big, it doesn't come like boxed, like overboxed. Like, you know how sometimes they do that with Sweetwater where they'll put it inside another box. They package it. Because these boxes are so big, I just don't think they can do that. More Sweetwater paraphernalia. Another sticker, another package. There's gonna be one in every single box. Alright, so this comes, let's see, packed pretty well as far as I can tell. You know, this is my cable. This thing right here is the power cord. They always give you a good power cord with these, which is nice. So essentially this is like if you bought the combo version, this is just the head. Well, it tells you it has this advertisement for a G12 speaker on this. Oh, this head weighs it's not light, let me tell you. That is the head right there. Pretty freaking cool. The card on the top is pretty much just for the, yeah. It's for the, put this somewhere. Alright. This is the box right here for the cabinet. It's a 212 cab. They do sell the cab separately. It's two of the WAZA G12W speakers, two of the greenbacks. Their version of a greenback, basically. This open. Something taped to the side here. Screws? Oh, the feet. Okay, you gotta screw the rubber feet for the bottom of the cabinet come separately. They come on the side, inside the packaging there. Alright. So this is open. This thing does not look light. Let's slide this up just a little bit so I can get this down here. This thing is going to weigh a ton. Oh my god, this thing is heavy. Oh my god. This thing weighs a ton. Here she is. The Katana Artist Mach 2 head and the 212 cabinet that comes with two G12W speakers. I am going to do some demo of it, but I'm going to let it sit a little bit to acclimate because it is a bit cold after being outside for a while. Okay, here we are. We've got the amp set up and ready to go. I kind of let it sit for a few hours so that way, you know, it would acclimate to the room a little bit. I'm going to use this guitar because it's a little more versatile, but I always use the crunch channel as one of my favorite channels on this amp. So I'll show you what the crunch channel, I've got everything set at noon on the equalizer, got my channel volume at noon, I've got my master maybe like 9 o'clock or so, and I'm on the 50 watt mode right now, so it's a little louder for the camera, but in the room it's kind of loud. But yeah, so this is the crunch channel. That's the crunch channel on there. I'll do the distortion channels first, so you can see. I got the gain on 11 o'clock or so. Actually, kind of. This is the lead channel, so you can hear the difference. Find the lead channel more usable with this setup than I did with any of the previous Katana setups. Like even the Katana Artist, the one speaker version, because there's two 12-inch speakers inside that cabinet. And I don't know, I just never liked the lead channel, but the lead channel doesn't sound that bad right now with this setup. We're gonna try the brown channel, and it's still on 11, so you know. That brown channel sounds awesome, as it always does. That is a standout on this amp, is that brown channel. It's really good. Now, of course, there's boosts and there's everything else. I'll bring you back to the crunch. You know what? I'm going to actually, before I do that, I'm going to show the clean channel, because I did read my comments. A lot of people, there's a few comments that said, we never get a clean channel. All right, so I'm going to give you a clean channel. With this amp, it tends to be a little bit on the darker side. So what you can do, if you put your treble, I mean, this is just using the panel too. I'm not even going into this. I haven't plugged this into the computer yet, set up anything. You can put your treble and your presence maybe at like 75%. And what I'll do is I'll turn the gain all the way down. All right. And this tone shape here, if you put that on the first click, which is the green one, which is kind of a brighter one, and click this over to deep, it'll give you a bit more of a, I don't know how to describe it, but a little bit brighter of a sound. So I'll show you. I've got it on 100 watts right now. So it's not super loud. I can give it a little bit more gain, maybe this. Now mind you, this is a humbucker guitar. It'll be a little brighter with anything that's single coil. So you can get kind of a Fender-y thing going on here. It's a little different, but it's there. I'm going to put some phaser on. Phaser, a little bit of digital delay, just a tad. So yeah, so that's what it sounds like clean. Sounds pretty good, I think, clean. It sounds pretty awesome, actually. I'm going to turn this down because otherwise it is going to kill us. This thing is insanely loud. And, I mean, I kind of knew that going into it. Because, I mean, let's be honest, it is a 100-watt 212 amplifier. There's no question that this amp can hold up with a band or anything like that. That's definitely not an issue. I'm going to show you so you can hear. I had this on the 50-watt mode, right? I'm going to put these headphones on because my ears cannot take it. And I'm going to show you what this sounds like. Let's put it on brown. So the brown channel is on 3. I'm going to put this thing up to like 4 maybe on the dial, just so you can really hear it. Oh, I got my, sorry. It's going to get louder because I had my thing switched real. Yeah, I can't play that much loud for much longer than that. They're going to kick me out of my apartment building. But that is loud. Plenty loud enough to play. And that's on, did I have it on 100 watt or 50? I had it on 50. 100, it's... So that's awesome, and I'm totally excited, and it does what I wanted it to do. I think I'm going to do some more videos with it, so I'll get a little more in-depth in some of the other videos. For now, I just showed you kind of the basics. Literally was just running off the panel. I have a video about the Katana that goes into detail about the actual tone studio as well. And that was with my other Katana, which is exactly the same as this for the most part. But this 212 speaker sounds awesome. I mean, it sounds awesome. I mean, if you like the 112 version of this, you will love the 212 version of it. It adds a little bit more thump to it, but it's not darker. It projects better, I think. I think it sounds better with the cleans, actually, than the 112 did. It's a little bigger and a little boomier sounding. And I mean, this amp has all the power you could ever need. So, yeah. So there it is. All right then. I hope you liked my unboxing and my short demo here, just so you could kind of hear what it sounded like. I wanted to get a demo that had a little bit of playing in it, so you could hear what it sounds like in the room through a camera mic, because there's not a lot of this on YouTube with this particular amp, just camera mic in the room. So you could actually maybe get an idea of what it sounded like with the camera mic in the room. But yeah, so I hope you enjoy this kind of content. If you enjoy this kind of content, please like and subscribe. There's a lot of people who are watching my videos, and I'm really trying to hit the 1,000 subscriber mark so I can make this channel a bit more legit, according to YouTube anyway. And yeah, that would be a big help to me, and that would be awesome, and I'd be so appreciative if people could just subscribe. If you enjoy this stuff, just hit the subscribe button, maybe the notification bell if you want to get notified. If not, no big deal. You can always unsubscribe later, but I mean, just like, if you really don't like it. But yeah, if you dig this kind of stuff, like, subscribe, leave a comment, that kind of thing. My name's Jay Byrne. This has been the Effects Loop. Happy New Year. Let's bring in 2024 in a loud fashion, right? So there we go.